Welcome to Narayana Live Classes assignment. Today we are going to solve the first assignment. I am going to give you the key solutions for this assignment. So the lesson which is handling this assignment is nothing but plant reproduction and agriculture. This is the assignment we are going to do today, children. Let's start with the first one. Choose the correct answer. The first is choose the correct answer. We will go for the first question. The question is, which of the following plants grow from spores? I repeat the question again. Which of the following plants grow from spores? The options given are, first one is mosses, second one is corn, third one is hibiscus, fourth one is mustard. If you see all these things, we have already learned in this lesson that not every plant bears flowers. Some plants also bear spores. From the spores you get a new plant. The best examples for that is nothing but fern plant and mosses. So moss is the correct answer for the first question. Moss will be reproducing through the spores. If you go for the corn, corn reproduces from the seeds. Hibiscus from the stem, and mustard from the seeds. The reproduction happens for this mustard through seeds. So answer for the first question is mosses. So please highlight the first answer as mosses. Underline this mosses as the first answer. Let's go for the second one. The second question in choose the correct answer is, which of the following plants grow through stem? Let me repeat the question again. Which of the following plants grow through stem? The options given are papaya, watermelon, second one is watermelon, third is banana, and fourth one is tomato. If you see this, all this, you will see papaya has many seeds in it. If you see watermelon, you will see many seeds in the watermelon. Tomato, if you see, it has many number of seeds in the tomato. If you see, reproduction happens in these three plants through seeds only. The leftover one is banana. Even banana has seeds inside that. It doesn't reproduce through the seeds. This banana reproduces only through stem. If I take the stem of banana and grow it again, we are going to get a new plant of banana again. So the answer for the second one is banana. Banana reproduces through the stem. So children, please circle the third answer, banana, as the answer for this question. I am underlining it. Please underline the answer. Let's go for the third one. Children, let's go for the third question. Let me read out the question. First, that is, from which of the following parts a plant can reproduce? Let me repeat the question again. From which of the following parts a plant can reproduce? The options given are, first one has leaf, second stem, third root, fourth is all of these. Now let's go back to the recap the lesson. We have already seen that many examples for leaf reproduction. Bryophyllum is the best example for reproducing through leaf. When it comes to stem, you can see rose plant reproducing through the stem. When you see root, carrot is the best example which will give a new plant from the root. So all these three parts will reproduce into a new plant. So the question given here connects to all these three parts. So the answer for this one is all of this. Children, now circle the fourth answer option as the correct answer and underline fourth one, all of this as the answer. Children, let's go for the second line, that is odd one out. Here they have given few pictures and they have asked you to tell which one is the odd one. Okay, let's go for the first one. First, they have given muskmelon. They have given the pictures in your book. You can check that one. First is muskmelon. Second is mango. Third one picture they have given as watermelon. Fourth, they have given picture as papaya. Now think for yourself. What is the difference in all these four fruits? If you see the muskmelon has seeds obviously, but there are many seeds in muskmelon. Correct? Many seeds. When When it comes to watermelon, even watermelon has many seeds inside it which looks black color. When you go for the papaya, papaya also has many seeds in it. The leftover one is mango. Mango has a single seed in it. Correct? So all the remaining three are having many seeds in it except mango which has only single seed in it. So the odd one in this question is mango. Children, please circle this answer as mango. This is the odd one out. Now let's go for the second one. Children, now let's go for the second odd one out. They have given pictures of 4 different plants. We'll see what are those plants. First, you will label that plants. The first picture what they have given is fern plant. Second, they have given hibiscus plant. Third, they have given rose plant. And the fourth one is jasmine plant. Now check what is the difference and which one is the odd one out in this. If you see hibiscus plant, in the lesson it was taught that this hibiscus plant reproduce through stem. Means if you cut the hibiscus plant, the stem if you put it again in the soil you will get a new plant. So this hibiscus reproduces through stem only. When it comes to rose, same thing happens for rose also. You can take out the stem of the rose and you can put it in a soil, you will get one more plant. So rose also reproduces through stem. When it comes to jasmine, the same condition happens with jasmine plant also. If you take a jasmine plant and take the stem and sow this in soil, obviously you will get a new plant of jasmine. So these three reproduction happens through stem only. The leftover one is fern plant. Fern reproduces through spores. So the odd one out in this question is fern plant. Children, please circle the fern as the odd one out. Okay, let's go for the third question. Let's go for the third odd one out. They have given some plants. Okay, we are going to select the odd one out in this. Okay, first they have given the corn plant. They have given the paddy next one. They have given wheat. And the last one is nothing but radish. If you see in this 4, which one is the odd one out? Think for a while, children. Yeah. Now let me tell the answer. If you see the corn is coming out from seeds. So reproduction happens from the seeds in the corn. If you see paddy, even paddy, we are going to sow the seeds of paddy, then only you will get the crop of paddy. So this is also reproduction through seeds only. When it comes to wheat, same thing will happen with the wheat also. You take the wheat seeds and you will sow it in the soil, it changes into a new plant. So all these three, reproduction happens through the seeds only. When it comes to radish, obviously radish, reproduction happens through roots. So you are going to take these roots out and you can grow it into a new plant again. And one more difference for this is, these 3, paddy, corn and wheat are considered as crops, whereas radish is considered as only vegetable. So these 3 are common and the last one is the odd one out, which is nothing but radish. Children, now circle the last one, radish, as the odd one out. Now let's go for the next main, that is riddles. Children, let's go for the third main, which is very interesting one, riddles. Let me read out the first riddle for you. Okay? This thing is usually green. So I am underlining an important word here, green. But it's not a plate of peas. Peas, okay? Next, on the flag of Canada, there is a maple one of these. Let me read the riddle again so that you can think in between. This thing is usually green, but it's not a plate of peas. On the flag of Canada, there is a maple one of these. Now if you see this riddle, I have highlighted some words green. Means it is something is there which is green, and peas. Peas also is in which color? It's also in green. When it goes to Canada, if you see the flag of Canada, you will see a leaf on that. And maple, fourth is maple. So the answer for this is, that is a leaf. So first one is it's a leaf and it looks green in color. Okay, so the riddle answer is leaf. Okay, so leaf is nothing but it is in green color, and let me write the answer here. The answer for this riddle is leaf. Okay, let's go for the next riddle. Children, let me read out the second riddle for you. This thing's not a human body, but it often has some veins. But it falls from a deciduous, on evergreen it remains. Now, can you tell me the answer for this riddle? I have used a word. It often has some veins. Which will have veins? But it falls from a deciduous. Deciduous, what are going to fall down from the deciduous plants? On evergreen it remains. What will remain on the evergreen plants or evergreen trees? What are going to be there? So it is nothing but leaf again. So leaf is the answer for the second riddle. Let's go for the third one. Let's go for the third riddle. Let me read out that. I am sometimes big and sometimes small. In the autumn you see me fall. Let me read out the riddle again. I am sometimes big and sometimes small. In the autumn you see me fall. Which will fall during autumn, children? Is it trees? Is it rocks? What do fall actually during autumn? We are very much well known that obviously leaves fall during autumn. So the answer for this one is none other than leaf again. So the answer for the third riddle is leaf. Okay, let's go for the fourth one. I am something that's thin and flat. On a branch I can be found. When I am from a deciduous, in the fall I am on the ground. Let me repeat the riddle for you, children. I am something that's thin and flat. On a branch I can be found. When I am from a deciduous, in the fall I am on the ground. See, they have told that. Yeah, can you tell me the answer for this, children? I'll give 1 minute time for you. Think and answer. Yeah, let me give you some clues. Okay, I am something very thin and flat. If you see something which is green color, it's green color and it is on the branches. What do you see on the branch which is green in color? Yeah, exactly. And you will see that it's going to fall down on the ground. Yeah, it is none other than a leaf. Leaf obviously will be there on the branches, and you will see it as a thin and a flat one. And when it is changed, according to the change of the weather and seasons, you will see that leaves falling down. So the answer for the fourth riddle is again a leaf. Yeah. Yeah, children, hope you have understood the assignment of this plant reproduction and agriculture. You have done it probably in a proper way. And if you have any doubts, you can get back to the teachers. And have a nice day, children.